with a Gerber prefold. I know people hate the Gerber brand, but this is pretty much what I started with. It's what I've used on all 4 of my kids. It works well for me, doesn't work well for everybody. But what I do is it's my version of pad fold. I know they have lots of names for the different diaper folds, but I just do the thing. So, fold it in 3. Grab your cover, lay it down, and then you're probably looking at this going, oh my goodness, it's too big. No, it's not. Open it up, tuck it. I know it's like refolding, but you want to make sure that your pre-fold fits into your cover. So I just folded the front down. This is really good for a little boy. So then when you put the diaper on him and snap it around, I'm not actually snapping it because I don't have a baby in the diaper. And then you just tuck in at the back waist, just tuck that in, and the elastic will hold it nice and snug. Now this cover is set on the smallest, tiniest size. It is a newborn cover. And then for a larger cover, this is a 1 size. And I'll even open it up to its largest size that it can do. You take your same pre-fold in 3s. They tuck like that. And again, you can decide if you want to tuck down the front or the back. I'm almost always tucking down the front just because my little one, she pees weird. But this is what's worked for us. Now, if you're thinking extra absorbency, that's fairly easy. So you have your pre-fold. I know a lot of people don't like this idea, but I've worked with the double pre-folds. Same thing. Fold it over. Don't worry about the edges. You can hide those, make it easy, poop clean up, flip it this way. Lay it in your cover. Same thing. You can still fold under the edge to make it fit the size of your cover. It's going to seem bulky because I don't know when they started it, but there's actually a polyester fiber fill in here. It works. Like I said in one of my earlier comments, I used these on my daughter until she was about 4 months old. You can take a pre-fold. You don't want to do 2 pre-folds. These delightfully colored microfiber cloths. I got like a 30 pack of them from the Walmart auto department. It was like somewhere between $7 and $10. I just fold them in 4, make them narrower, lay them in, fold over. That way you get all the absorbency of the microfiber and it's covered by your flat or your pre-fold. Some people fuss about the bulk, but the thing is, diapers can be bulky. It's not going to hurt the baby, and well, you work with what you have. This is, like I said, this is what I started with. And then some of my other tricks, I've got the Gerber flats. I just fold them. They come out of the dryer kind of all types of wonky. I fold them and I give them a good stretch and snap, and it helps line them up much better. And then with the microfiber, just figure out where you're going to be putting your fold. Most of the time for my daughter, I just had that right in the middle. And then you can fold these ends. I prefer to fold under because, well, it's a little easier to handle the poop. But you can see, I'm not a perfectionist. I don't aim to have all my lines or edges lined up. But then you would just lay that in whatever cover you're using. And I'm back to using the 1 size cover. And then there's your diaper. Just snap on the baby. The microfiber you can still use with the newborn. It is going to be bulky. But with my daughter, I was able to get away with using just one of the Gerber prefolds or one of the Gerber flats. I was able to do that for a couple of months. So, teeny tiny newborn cover. Flat or prefold. This is where if the microfiber is too bulky, you can actually cut it in half along this fold or cut it into fours and figure out, do you need 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them? They are not finished edges. These have been washed I don't know how many times. There's no unraveling or fraying going on that would be of concern. I never cut mine because it didn't bother me and it didn't bother her. So then we just do size adjustment. Little baby cover. Big long. Now we have an insert. Big long insert. I've done just fold it in half. Stick it in however you want. You don't have to have not all covers have this little flap thing. They come in handy sometimes. But the big thing is making sure that microfiber is covered. So it's not touching baby skin because it can be super drying. Again, just size it down. Just rectangles. Make a rectangle that fits your baby. This is that newborn cover. It's at the largest size that the newborn can go to. And then, ta-da. If you see any white around the legs after you have the diaper on the baby, just poke that in. Get your elastics where they need to be. Same thing, both legs, check the back waist. If you happen to have Gerber flats, this is kind of one of my kind of weird favorite things to do. To me, it's like arts and crafts class. So I take and fold them in half. And my daughter tends to be a front middle wetter. So what I do is I overlap them. And then I make a zigzag. So this part here, right here, would be the front part of the diaper. This will be the back part of the diaper. This is going to be the middle of the diaper. So I just pick it up, move it over, and I adjust. Because I've done this so many times that I kind of know where that's going to sit. Again, it's not going to look pretty. And then you have this delightful little bundle that you just lay in. I was not able to do this with the newborn covers set to the smallest snap size, so super tiny baby. But once I went to the middle set of snaps, I was still able to get all this bulk tucked in, and with the elastics, and almost all of my covers have the double leg elastics. Just adjust that, snap it on baby. It's going to look bulky, but that's not going to be a problem. It's going to hold. I have never had poop escape from my little Gerber setup that I've used it on all 4 of my kids, and it's worked. Let's see. I know I work sometimes with the flour sap towels, which I got for I think I got 10 of them for like $6 or $7 at Walmart. They hold up. They look huge, but rectangles. You can fold that. If you have a tiny baby, you can still get that flour sap towel in the cover and adjust as need to. Comes down to layering, and my system, the way I've done it, it's all rectangles. If you can fold a towel, you can fold a diaper. I hope that helps you.